I just bought the cheapest Traxxas Slash on Facebook Marketplace, and today we're going to go ahead and unbox it and see what kind of treasure we find. Alright, so as you can see, we got a box full of goodness inside of here. So I bought this Traxxas Slash off Facebook Marketplace for $100, and the guy who I got it off of was, I think, an Amazon return reseller, because he had a warehouse full of stuff and miscellaneous items, and his Facebook Marketplace was a little bit of everything. He definitely wasn't just a regular hobbyist or owner. So what we'll do is we'll go through this box together and see what's inside. All right, so let's start off with the big items here. We obviously have the Slash chassis and the Fox Edition body to go with it. Put that to the side for now. Then we have our remote. Good stuff. What else do we got in here? Battery, our NIMH battery. Cool. NIMH 12-volt charger. The Traxxas owner's manual and maybe warranty. We'll get into that. And then a miscellaneous Amazon package. Sounds like there's plastic pieces and maybe some of the metal tools for that they come with the ready to run kit. I don't know. We'll get into that. All right. Baggie number 1. Let's see what we got in here. This seems to be, yeah, just like I thought. Warranty registration card, obviously completely empty. What we got here? What to do if your Traxxas model breaks. Support guide. Won't be needing that, that's for sure. And then the Traxxas ID battery charging, I guess, pamphlet, which definitely did not come with this, as you guys have seen. And then just the Traxxas Raptor Edition Slash owner's manual. So seeing as the first bag didn't have any of the plastic parts or tools that came in it, I'm presuming everything is going to be inside of here. So without further ado, oh yeah, here we go. Okay. What else do we got in here? So it looks like we have some shock parts, little piece of two-sided foam, I'm assuming for a battery. We have the LiPo spacer. We have the empty nickel metal battery case, which is right here, obviously. Cool. What do we got? Hex key, little wrench, another wrench, spare body pin, and it looks like these are probably from the previous owner, these Allen keys, because I don't think Traxxas sends ball-ended Allen keys in their kits. So that's cool, I guess. We have a body mount washer, 2 of those. We have some more shock and strut spacers, parts, what have you. Another piece of foam. A couple of these guys. 86 tooth gear. We have another hex key, multi-sized. We have a spur, or whatever this gear is called, 23 tooth. And then miscellaneous shock parts as well. Some bolts, piece of plastic, and a spare, another body mount clip, which is splendid, because I'm going to lose those for sure. All right, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The hardware, the good stuff. First things first, 12-volt nickel metal charger, nickel metal battery. I know it's charged and I know it works because I was ripping it around in the guy's warehouse, so good start. Remote, obviously. And of course, the star of the show, two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash Fox Factory Edition. Are you kidding me right now? Look how sick this thing is. And here we have it. The Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive brushed model. Now, I'm going to put a picture on the screen right here, and you guys can tell me what you think this seller thought that he had. Because the title on Facebook Marketplace was a ramshamble jamble of all kinds of mixed makes and models. But yeah, nonetheless, overall condition of this Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive, it's fair at best. Okay, it definitely has some signs of some wear and some tear, but that's completely fine by me because this car is going to end up being a bashing machine. So I plan on just getting it running, and I'm going to progressively make videos of me bashing it, repairing it, and then repeating the cycle. Obviously, as things break, I'm going to be upgrading these parts. And with the upgrades I'm going to be doing, they're all going to come from Amazon and AliExpress. The reason why I want to get these parts off of Amazon, eBay, AliExpress is because I want to see how accessible and how cheap I can keep this truck while still upgrading the performance, the durability, and overall the fun having factor. There's a lot of creators on this app who do great videos, great content, but they're always pumping out the best parts, the best pieces, and they're spending big bucks on what should be, in my eyes, a hobby that everybody should have fun with, and a hobby that everybody should be able to afford. Now, obviously, if you go on your local hobby shop's website, you'll see all the big name parts, which is cool. Obviously, you need to support your local hobby shop. But in this case specifically, we're going to go new age, we're going to go online, and we're going to find ourselves the cheapest replacement parts and the best performance replacement parts. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. In our next video, what I'm going to do is take this thing out for its maiden voyage and, of course, its first round of bashing. So stay tuned.